Alright, I'm Lance. This is Khimera, Destroy All Monster Girls. It's a free game on Steam, and from what I hear, I've made outfits unlocked, so I'm just gonna pause briefly, switch to the maid outfit, and we're going. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that shows my experience, but we used the in-game timer for the actual timing for this anyway, so sorry about that. Already messing up. Alright, as for why we're doing race mode, we have all the abilities unlocked so we can just get quick kills like that. Now, what race mode also means is we have to do all of the extra stages that aren't necessary for the story mode, so even still it comes in at less time because of all of the abilities. And I try the skip here, and sometimes you bonk. If I can't get it this time, then I'll just take the lift. Got it. Gonna do a couple of damage boosts. Get that for safety. And here's the first sort of boss. Really, we just spam him to death in one cycle. Now that was the hardest out of all of the 8 stages for me, so I'm just going a random order at this point. going a bit too fast. Yes, I know it's a speed run. Now we get the first actual story boss. Out of them, this is the least cooperative boss by far. Speaking of least cooperative, that enemy likes to get in the way a lot of the time. So yeah, funny thing you probably saw me do there. You don't actually have to be on a platform to boost jump. You can be a little off of it. Going to go for a little skip up here, and we're past the mini boss. Now, for lava cycle skip. Normally you'd have to wait for this pattern, but if you're quick about getting through that secret exit, you can just skip a cycle entirely. And now for Pizza Girl Boss. I mean, I'm not really sure what to say other than that. Now, remember what I said about boost jumping? Well, there you go. Wasn't even on the platform. If I can get this one, get trolled by the enemy as usual. Now for another skip like in the ice level. This one I occasionally worry I soft lock at and have to figure out my way. Yeah. There we go. I'm not entirely sure why that happens, honestly. Gotta wait a bit. Yeah. Then flip up onto him. Now let's see if I can get her trapped against the wall. Nope, she got away. Well, it's fine. And now for the last main story boss. I get cooled by the jellyfish. Or not jellyfish, squid, whatever. Out of the way. Right, well, let's try that again. They spawn over there so I can get a quicker path forward. Can't actually see the spikes down there because the timer's in the way. Bit awkward, but what are you gonna do? Take a shortcut here. And we're on to the boss. Who is done? Now, about halfway through here, we'll have basically an escort mission. Fortunately, the escort is riding on your back, so she can't slow you down. That's the last main stage. Now we'll be moving on to the pirate ship. This is one last stage before the obligatory Mega Man boss rush. Damage boost there because you take less damage from the actual enemy. Yes, once again, they like to troll you by bonking into them instead of actually going through them. And I'm crashing right now. Take a little skip through here. This is actually a death pit, so you've got to wait. And now for one last boss. Who we just spammed to death again. And if you've played Mario World, you probably recognize segments like this. Gonna just rescue her, really for no reason. And now for boss rush time. Where she was almost cooperating with me. Normally you could just go through them. I'm going to take some safety health. Now let's see if she actually cooperates this time. Nope. Almost. And that's the boss rush done. Sort of. Now for final boss time, which has 3 phases. First one, I just kind of sit on her. Yeah. This one, random patterns who actually comes out. And now for the last phase. I missed. Time ends when I get the last hit on her, so it'll come up fairly shortly. And time. I'm gonna just wait for all of this to see what my actual endgame time was. Looking like 25:43. Yep, 25:43. That's about the best time I've gotten on this game. Hardly the best time, but you can easily look it up on speedrun.com. I believe Snapcase is the current record holder and really wants more people to run this game. So that was Khimera Destroy All Monster Girls. Sorry for not calling out the time at the start of the run, but for now I'll hand it over to Mecharazium for Devil May Cry 4 and the last part of the run.